everyone. I'm Sue.
I'm Betty.
We're the Smith sisters.
Today we're going to take a little time and talk about another dish that can be served at your Thanksgiving dinner or at any time that you're serving turkey or chicken. And I guess it could be used pork, not beef.
Well, you could if you wanted to, but I think,
guess.
Yeah, right.
Is cranberries. So we're going to go in great detail on what we serve or what we offer for Thanksgiving dinner for cranberries.
And we were just visiting about the fact that neither one of us that were cranberry fans growing up or have been, but all of a sudden I have embraced cranberries.
I haven't.
Betty hasn't. I first decided I liked it at Frankenmuth one Sunday. Maybe 5 or 6
Now,
years
are they
ago.
a gel or are
No.
they
It's a relish, more of a relish.
Okay.
So we think that one of the recipes is sort of like Frankenmuth's. One recipe we're using today is from our cousin Sue Warner,
who makes it every year, and that's a really easy one to make, and it tastes good. We'll get into that. And the other one we're using came from the Simply
cooking class you took
it
Simply Good
down in Birmingham. So and that's a very tasty one as well if you're into cranberries.
But the one is cooked, the other is not.
One is cooked,
right.
One is not.
Right.
And then of course there's always the gel, but we're going to get into the difference of all those here in a few minutes.
Well, shall we go taste some cranberries?
Yes. Well, okay, here we are with our cranberries in front of us. First of all, we're Michigan people. We use Michigan cranberries.
We're lucky to have Michigan cranberries.
And we're lucky to have them, and they're very good. When a few minutes ago we talked about the different kinds of cranberry sauces that are made and everything. If you're just a cranberry sauce person like most of my family, they're going to use the gel. This is by Ocean Spray, and it looks like a gelatin when you take it out and you just slice it up. This one is by Our Family, same thing. So that's one way to do it, the easy way.
Just gel.
Just the gel. Which is good on sandwiches because you can kind of spread it out.
Right, right. This
one is the cranberry chutney from Simply Good Kitchen that I made. And it calls for 4 cups of cranberry or 1 pound. Now let me tell you, every bag is only 12 ounces. So no, you use the 12 ounces. You don't go buy another bag and take 4 ounces out of it. That's how I made this, and it thickened up very nice. This one has sugar, brown sugar, golden raisins, and then the spices are cinnamon, ginger, clove, allspice. Then you put some water, and you put some finely chopped yellow onions. You put apples and celery. Then you put it in a big pan, and you just bring it to a boil. And while that's happening, those cranberries are pop, 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 popping. It's great to hear. Then you just
cook it down.
Cook it down. It has to cook an hour. Now, when I took this class, we were told then, and I totally believe them, this can set in your refrigerator for 3 to 4 months in a container that has a top on it sealed.
It's a true chutney. Yeah.
Yes. So, or you can freeze it up to 6 months. So that's something that you can do ahead now if you want to do this one.
Then let's get into this one, Betty.
Okay, this one
I think is nearer to the Frankenmuth recipe, even though this is a little finely ground, but yeah.
Yeah, I might have over chunked.
No, it doesn't matter.
This one is from our cousin Sue Warner, and she makes this every year, whether she's here in Michigan or in California at her daughter's. And basically what it is, and she said 1 bag, which is only 12 ounces, of cranberries. Now I'm going to get the recipe out here. Now, when you're doing this one you cook, this one you do in a food processor. So you pour the bag of cranberries in, you take 1 medium orange, washed it. I took the ends off.
Not
of
with
it.
soap though.
Not with soap. Don't use soap. Just clean it off good. And I cut it up in like 8 pieces or 10 pieces, and you put that in the food processor, and then you for a while to get it all together. Then you add almost a cup of sugar and 1 box, the smaller box, of Raspberry Jello, which will harden that up. Then after that's done, you take it out and you mix to that pecans, chopped pecans, and you stir that in. I got it all in there. Now you can also add, she says she sometimes puts pineapple in it. She sometimes puts apples along with the navel. It has to be a navel. Don't use any other kind of orange, but navel oranges. And that's how that is. So you can see the consistency of the difference between these. And we're going to taste this.
It's delicious. They're both just delicious. And anybody that doesn't like cranberries is missing out. It's delicious. So,
It's good too.
yeah,
They're both very good.
we hope that you'll go ahead and try one of these little things and not just open a can of ocean spray.
Because
Try
3 to 4 months in
Yes.
a sealed container in your refrigerator, or up to 6 months frozen, and then bring it out. Voila.
Voila.
Hope you've enjoyed our new tip on
Another,
tip
yes,
on
and another little hint for Thanksgiving. So I'm Sue.
I'm Betty.
We're the Smith sisters.